blood on chrome. Tonight I don't ride home. Black jacket zip with a vengeance tie, 6-year grudge in the dashboard light. Saw his face in a roadside bar, laughing loud like he never left a scar. Whiskey burned like a loaded truth. Old betrayals never lost their tooth. Boot heels pound on a parking lot floor. Breath like smoke from a closing war. Red gloves, black engines roar. I'm not that boy you broke before. Thunder in my chest like a wrecking drum. I ride till justice finally comes. Red gloves, no turning back. Tonight I follow the outlaw track. Kickstart hits with a bullet sound. Rain turns streets to a battleground. Headlight cough through a venom night. Every mile sharp as a ballroom fight. I remember the lies, the deals gone wrong. A brotherhood he sold for a cheap cold song. Now the night smells like gasoline grit. I'm cold, I'm steady, I won't quit. If he runs, if he hides, I'll chase. Wrong, brother, you face the ace. Red gloves, black engines roar. Payback rise through the open door. Steel heart steady with a burn so deep. I don't lose sleep, I make them weep. Red gloves, storm and flame. Tonight the road remembers his name. Taillight fades. But the promise doesn't. Neon shakes like a worn out flame. Rain on chrome remembers what I became. Main Street faded like a broken sign. Old bar jukebox doesn't play my line. Blueprints echo where we once ran wild. Now it feels like I'm a stranger child. Window frames crack from the southern heat. People glance but no one speaks. Ain't no cheers, no welcome back. Just silent doors and railroad tracks. Years burn slow when you ride along. Every mile rusts the skin to bone. Back to the town that forgot my name. Used to feel like fire, now it's just a frame. Steel horse saddled by the courthouse gate. Ghosts look out like they know my fate. Back to a place that never stayed. I left a man, returned to shade. Our door swings like a memory's breath. Same old stools, but the crowd's long left. Whiskey pours thin like a distant friend. Feels like I'm back at the start again. Saw her picture near the dartboard wall. Young smile bright, now she's gone with fall. Did she wait or did she learn to heal? Some truths cut deeper than the steel. Not every road leads home by night. Some just circle out of sight. Back to the town that forgot my name. echoed flame. Chrome drips rain like a tired tear. I ride out soft, no triumph here. A headlight cuts through the past I knew. A small town fade in my rear view. Boots down, heads high, chrome up, we ride. Bar door slams on a bourbon laugh, steel-toe boots on a cracked road path. Patches stitched from the scars we earn, every mile wrote the lessons we learned. Black road hum under desert grid, we ride tight crew, no one quits. Night like fire in a gasoline grin, brothers bleed out but we bleed in. Brothers of the iron wind, engines roar like mortal sin. Leather fists with a steel-born trust, road shows mercy, road spills dust. Iron wind, loud and proud, we stand tall, never bow down. Chrome skull emblem on the back road sign, whispers travel through the county line. We've seen war behind a truck stop shade, buried ghosts only riders made. Coyote eyes in the high pine dark, soul gets sharp like a Flintstone spark. We don't chase peace, we make the storm. Brotherhood keeps the engine warm. Brothers of the iron wind, where the weak break, the strong begin. Boot prints deep in the midnight clay, ride together or fade away. Iron wind, raw and true, you hit one, you hit us too. I ride, we ride, no fear, no hide. One road, one tribe, live free or never ride. Brothers of the iron wind, raise the night and burn again. Chrome fade. We roll. Chrome fade, heart loud, we roll. Rain on knuckles, blood on chrome. Tonight I don't ride home. Black jacket zip with a vengeance tight, 6-year grudge in the dashboard light. Saw his face in a roadside bar, laughing loud like he never left a scar. Whiskey burns like a loaded truth. Old betrayals never lost their tooth. Boot heels pound on a parking lot floor. Bread like smoke from a closing war. Red gloves, black engines roar. I'm not that boy you broke before. Thunder in my chest like a wrecking drum. I ride till justice finally comes. Red gloves, no turning back. Tonight I follow the outlaw track. Kickstart hits with a bullet sound. Rain turns streets to a battleground. Headlight cars through a venom night. Every mile sharp as a barroom fight. I remember the lies, the deals gone wrong. The brotherhood he sold for a cheap cold song. Now the night smells like gasoline grit. I'm cold, I'm steady, I won't quit. If he runs, I'll chase. If he hides, I'll trace. Wrong a brother, you face the ace. Red gloves, black engines roar. Payback rides through the open door. Steel heart steady with a burn so deep. I don't lose sleep, I make a weep. Red gloves, storm and flame. Tonight the road remembers his name. Till I fade, but the promise doesn't. Rain on knuckles, blood on chrome. Tonight I don't ride home. Black jacket zip with a vengeance tight. 6-year grudge in the dashboard light. Saw his face in a roadside bar, laughing loud like he never left a scar. Whiskey burns like a loaded truth. Old betrayals never lost their tooth. Boot heels pound on a parking lot floor. Breathe like smoke from a closing war. Red gloves, black engines roar. I'm not that boy you broke before. Thunder in my chest like a wrecking drum. I ride till justice finally comes. Red gloves, no turning back. Tonight I follow the outlaw track. Kickstart hits with a bullet sound. Rain turns streets to a battleground. Headlight cars through a venom night. Every mile sharp as a barroom fight. I remember the lies, the deals gone wrong. The brotherhood he sold for a cheap cold song. Now the night smells like gasoline grit. I'm cold, I'm steady, I won't quit. If he runs, I'll chase. If he hides, I'll trace. Wrong a brother, you face the ace. Red gloves, black engines roar. Payback rides through the open door. Steel heart steady with a burn so deep. I don't lose sleep, I grinning with a loaded stare, talking big like he owned the air. Knuckles itching where the bruise still shows, some lines cross and a man just knows. Whiskey sweat dripping down the sleeve, bar floor sticky like a lies we weave. He spit my name like a thread half bone. I finished my drink and I got reborn. You can't hold pride when the fist is signed. Boots on the bar line, one wrong move and we crossed that line. Steel-toed truth in a midnight swing. Respect tastes sweet when your knuckles sting. Boots down, heads high. Some fights you take or you ain't that guy. Bottle flash glass like a quick cheap blade. Table shook when the punch got made. Jacket tore where the tears don't mend. Brother stepped in, that's a right old end. Lights exploded in a smoke-white haze. Blood hit the floor with a barroom phrase. We walk out slow when the dust turns tape. Neon shakes like a worn-out flame. Rain on chrome remembers what I became. Main Street faded like a broken sign. Old bar jukebox doesn't play my line. Boot prints echo where we once ran wild. Now it feels like I'm a stranger child. Window frames crack from the southern heat. People glance but no one speaks. Ain't no cheers, no welcome back, just silent doors and railroad tracks. Years burn slow when you ride alone. Every mile rusts the skin to bone. Back to the town that forgot my name. Used to feel like fire, now it's just a frame. Steel horse idle by the courthouse gate. Ghosts look out like they know my fate. Back to a place that never stayed. I left a man, returned to shade. Bar door swings like a memory's breath. Same old stools, but the crowd's long lived. Whiskey pours thin like a distant friend. Feels like I'm back at the start again. Saw her picture near the dartboard wall. Young smile bright, now she's gone with fall. Did she wait or did she learn to heal? Some truths cut deeper than the steel. Not every road leads home by night. Some just circle out of sight. Back to the town that forgot my name. All these streets still look the same. Engine warm, but my heart runs cold. Stories heavy that I never told. Back to a place I used to claim. Now just dust and an echoed flame. I ride out soft, no triumph here. Headlight cuts through the past I knew. A small town fades in my rear view. Boots down, heads high, chrome up, we ride. Bar door slams on a bourbon lap, steel-toe boots on a cracked road path. Patch a stitch from the scars we earned. Every mile wrote the lessons we learned. Black road hum under desert grid. We ride tight crew, no one quits. Night like fire in a gasoline grin. Brothers bleed out, but we bleed in. Brothers of the iron wind. Engines roar like mortal sin. Leather fist with a steel-bone trust. Road shows mercy, road spills dust. Iron wind, loud and proud. We stand tall, never bow down. Chrome skull emblem on the back road sign. Whispers travel through the county line. We've seen war behind a truck stop shade. Buried ghosts only riders made. Coyote eyes in the high pine dark. Soul gets sharp like a Flintstone spark. We don't chase peace, we make the storm. Brotherhood keeps the engine warm. Brothers of the iron wind. Where the weak break, the strong begin. Footprints deep in the midnight clay. Ride together or fade away. Iron wind, raw and true. You hit one, you hit us too. I ride, we ride. No fear, no hide. One road, one tribe. Live free or never ride. Brothers of the iron wind. Raise the night and burn again. Chrome fade, heart loud. We roll. Rain on knuckles, blood on chrome. Tonight I don't ride home. Black jacket zip with a vengeance tied. 6-year grudge in the dashboard light. Saw his face in a roadside bar, laughing loud like he never left a scar. Whiskey burns like a loaded truth. Old betrayals never lost their tooth. Boot heels pound on a parking lot floor. Breath like smoke from a closing war. Red gloves, black engines roar. I'm not that boy you broke before. Thunder in my chest like a wrecking drum. I ride till justice finally comes. Red gloves, no turning back. Tonight I follow the outlaw. train turned streets to a battleground. Headlight carves through a venom night, every mile sharp as a barroom fight. I remember the lies, the deals gone wrong, the brotherhood he sold for a cheap coat song. Now the night smells like gasoline grit. I'm cold, I'm steady, I won't quit. If he runs, I'll chase. If he hides, I'll trace. Wrong a brother, you face the age. Red gloves, black engines roar, payback rides through the open door. Steel hot steady with a burn so deep, I don't lose sleep, I make them weep. Red gloves, storm and flame, tonight the road remembers his name. Tail light fade, but the promise doesn't. Pool cue crack, neon buzz. Bad nights, don't ask who you was. Saw him grinning with a loaded stare, talking big like he owned the air. Knuckles itching where the bruise still shows. Some lines cross and a man just knows. Whiskey sweat dripping down the sleeve, ball flow sticky like the lies we weave. He spit my name like a thread half born. I finished my drink and I got reborn. You can't hold pride when the fist is side. Boots on the bar line, we're on wrong move and we cross that line. Steel-toed truth in a midnight swing. Respect tastes sweet when your knuckles sting. Boots down, heads high. Some fights you take, or you ain't that guy. Bottle flash glass like a quick cheap blade. Table shook when the punch got made. Jacket tore where the tears don't mend. Brother stepped in, that's a right or end. Lights exploded in a smoke white haze. Blood hit the floor with the barroom phrase. We walk out slow when the dust turns tide. Boots on the bar line, one wrong move and we cross that line. Steel-toed truth in a midnight swing. Respect tastes sweet when your knuckles sting. Boots down, heads high. Some fights you take, or you ain't that guy.
Blue-green morning on a westbound trail. Diesel breath rising in a dawn-saw veil. Bootlaces tied with a workday knot. Thermos still warm in the glove box slot. County line marker in a sand-worn plate. Fence posts lean like they bear the weight. Radio hum low as a cool wind slide. Feels like a heart set to ride. Storefront Front shutters with a slow day creak, gas hose ticking in a half-turn leak. Sun climbs pale on a wheat gold sway, map curl slide from the heat of day. Hand on the wheel with a lonesome grace, road opens wide like a far-off place. One thought steady through the rolling wide, somewhere ahead feels like right inside. Take me down that westbound trace, through the open miles in the breathing space. Steel string mellow in a soft brown tune, tire hum low like a fading noon. Westbound trace, calm and free, feels like something meant for me. Payphone rusted by a truck stop sign, cold grape soda and a shade line shine. Kids skip stones on a roadside creek, life hums simple if you stop and speak. Carry on this westbound trace, let the long roads offer their quiet grace. Sky runs wider as the towns fall thin, something begins where the miles begin. Westbound trace, wide and true, let the day roll clean and new, yeah. Evening cool on a pale wheat hill, I drop the gear and let it still. Creek morning with a frost dough gleam, rail bed quiet with a cold wind stream. Coffee tin woman on a pickup hood, barn smoke drifting through the pine wood. Mailbox tilting in a roadside bend, newspaper flapping like it won't pretend. Hush of the valley in a cold gray light, something in the calm feels right. Storefront bell in a thin soft ring, gloves smell leather from the early spring. Old man pouring with a small town grin, talking about harvesting the year we've been. Sawdust floor in a general shop, carving knife tapping to a slow tick tock. High road gravel through the autumn spread, amber leaves folding where the trail goes red. If the sky leans low with a walnut wind, I'll take that road and I look back again. Down through South Creek, late October wide, let the season settle on the mountainside. Steel string mellow in a wood warm tone, rolling that memory like a stone. South
sun slide, boot steps echo on the riverside. Old church humming with a half-mint choir, windows glowing like a bank low fire. Pickups line near a harvest fair, kids throw corn husks through the crisp cool air. Evening falls with a cider hue, dog bark drifting like it once I knew. Night pulls quiet on the cedar hill, old lamp flickers on the windowsill. I ease the door with a softer hand, letting October take its stand. Sunset bleeds slow on a gasoline wind. Dry road straight as a preacher's word. Dust kicks off where the brake line stirred. Old Ford humming like a tired old hymn. Dashboard cracked on the sunburned rim. Motel key swinging from a leather ring. Payphone rust where the cactus cling. Boot steps echo in a lot half bare. Desert air heavy with a warm blank stare. Gas slam mercy on a long low night. Let the steel run easy past the fading light. Chrome glows faint where the heat still clings. Highline humming like forgotten things. Mercy rides with a slow back breeze. Some roads heal like these. Cheap bar jukebox with a waltz-slow tune. Beer glass sweating in the silver moon. Harley folks shining in a chalky road. Truckers swapping tails and a voice laid low. Rust red cola on a diner shelf. Waitress smiling like she knows herself. Tire dust settled in the evening sway. Feels like a place where a heart might stay. If the night lays quiet on a white thin plain, I'll let that silence cool my brain. No storm inside I need to fight, just hot road breath in the dying light. Gas price ticking on a neon sign. Hours drip slow like a cheap red wine. 1 mile more and the world turns still. Smoke line curling by the windowsill. I drive on gentle and I let it fill. Copperline morning on a slant back grade. Diesel cough waking where the cool shade stayed. Bootlace tightened with a day-old grin. Fresh hot coffee from a roadside tin. Rail track humming by a cotton row. Pale sky drifting in a soft warm glow. Seat belt clicks with a low quick bite. Feels like the wheels are set tonight. Rolling south on a copper line road. Let the long wind lighten this weather load. Steel string brushing in a calm, sweet tone. Past old towns where I once called home. Copper line road, steady and free. Every mile sits right with me. Truck stop leaning with a sunburned sign. Grapefruit soda in a cold glass shine. Radio crackles with a backbeat tune. Day rolls easy like a slow mid-June. Brown boots resting on a curbside rail. Stories drifting like a small town tale. Map spread open with a bright red mark. Somewhere ahead past the county park. Rolling south on a copper line road. Let the long wind lighten this weathered load. Steel string brushing in a calm, sweet tone. Past old towns where I once called home. Copper line road, steady and free. Every mile sits right with me. Strange how the road forgives things people don't. Rolling south on a copper line. Let the good years catch me one at a time. Steel hum low where the fence posts lean. Sun breaks gold on a silver scene. Copper line road, warm and true. I keep on riding, seeing it through. Just me, the road, and something new. Trail rising from a county line. Boot steps heavy with a worn down spine. Leather jacket smelling like the day before. Old guitar case by the motel door. Street light buzzing on a desert wire. Half dead neon like a fading fire. Steel wheel rumble in the quiet dust. Feels like the night is built on trust. Cold County midnight run. Let the long road swallow what we've done. Engine warms like a second chance. Headlights cut through circus spans. Cold County ride, no turning back. Every mile sets me back on track. Truck stop, coffee in a paper cup. Radio static when the hills rise up. Cheap bar chatter through a swinging hinge. Boots tap slow with a back road fringe. Chrome pipe glowing like an angry moon. Wind hums low like a southern tune. If the past shows teeth in the gasoline night, I'll grip that wheel and hold it tight. Cold County midnight run. Let the long road swallow what we've done. Engine warms like a second chance. Headlights cut through circumstance. Cold County ride, no turning back. Every mile sets me back on track. Let the dust erase old names. Let the dark unburn these flames. Some mistakes right close behind, but the road don't ask. It just unwinds. One more breath, and the highway signs align. Kick it up, roll it tide, we're running free tonight.
Sun pops early on a blacktop gleam. Boot heels dancing like a rock and roll dream. Chrome pipe shining in a midday fire. Radio spinning with a fast white choir. Gas pump clicking on a 1-2 beat. Dust kicks high from the back wheel heat. Laugh spills loud like a bottle shine. Feels like the world says, baby, it's time. Highway brass and leather go. Let the V8 scream in a rock-hot flow. Steel strings bite like a rattlesnake line. We're burning through the county on overtime. Brass and leather, loud and free. That's the way it's built for me. Cheap diner coffee in a paper cup. Truck stop jukebox turning thunder up. Girls in denim with a lipstick grin. Boys tap boots just to jump right in. Sunburst Gibson in a front lane shine. Shakes that room like a lightning line. Gasoline sweat in a neon hum. Feels like the night just says, come on, come. Hit that clutch, let the whole world shake. One more mile's all it's gonna take. Highway brass and leather go. Let the V8 scream in a rock-hot flow. Steel strings bite like a rattlesnake line. We're burning through the county on overtime. Brass and leather, wild and true. Baby, this road's made for two. Guitar break, piano hammer, run, feel on back to hook. Highway brass and leather, go. Raise that dust in a rock and roll glow. Boots hit floor and the crowd goes wild. Freedom laughs like a reckless child. Brass and leather, hot and free. That's the way it's meant to be. One last chord, and we're gone full speed.
Low lights, smoky room, guitar paint chipped like old wounds.
Backroom hallway with a torn red mat. Amp hum shaking like a worn out cat. Bartender nods like he's seen my face. Same old corner, same cracked bass. Tip jar waiting on a half full grin. Cold beer sweating on the violin. Crowd talks low with a tired cheer. Feels like every night I start right here. Old stage, burnt strings. Still I sing what the midnight brings. Blue notes bending where the scars stay deep. Some songs heal what we meant to keep. Old stage, dim but mine. quit me. I just tune and keep going. Slide fades slow. Over bourbon blue.
Gloves creak when the engine starts. Chrome reflects the bruises on my heart. Kickstand lifts like a promise made. Back road dust in a sunset fade. Headlight cuts through a whiskey sigh. Wind pulls hard like it wants me high. Highway hum like a faithful drum. Once I roll out, I don't turn home. On my vest from the old war run. Stories burned into every mile I've done. Tattoo ain't fading, but the truth stays red. Brothers I lost still right in my head. Gasoline bite on a tire-worn tongue. Freedom costs more than the songs we sung. Night crawls slow on a copper-red plain. Feels like thunder's in my veins. If the sky goes black and the law moves near, I will ride that line without a fear. Iron horse of sundown rolling hard. Tailpipe fire like a wild lit scar. Leather breath warm in the summer dust. Steel knows pain, but steel won't rust. Iron horse loud and free. Every mile pulls something out of me. Bar with a jukebox cry. Pool cues cracking where the bikers lie. Cheap brown bourbon in a jarring clink. Rough handshake, but I never think. Woman in boots with a dark red smile says my name like a road exile. But the wind outside has allowed a call. I can't stay long, I was born to haul. Maybe I'm running, maybe I'm home on this long black ribbon where the lost ones roam. Sundown burning clean, chrome and thunder in a twilight sheen. Leather so cracked, but still it holds. Hot road truth in the stories told. Iron horse, fierce and true. If the dawn arrives, I'll ride it through. Ride it through. Just the roar, the wind and me. I ride because stopping hurts worse. High beam slicing through a back road bend. shine chrome, still warm from the town I left. Boots on shifter like a heartbeat fall. Every mile of voice I won't recall. Gas cap rattles with a wounded pride. Ghost of love sitting right beside. Wind cut sharp like the truth I fled. Freedom tastes like the things unsaid. Rust on my shadow, but I still roll on. Burned out past, but the fire ain't gone. Steel frame memory with a cracked old frame. Losing myself just to feel my name. Rust on my shadow, thin but true. If life hits hard, I'll ride straight through. Diner waitress with a quiet stare sees my scars like she's been there. Coffee poured slow with a knowing grin. Says men like you don't always win. Rain hits chrome with a low tin hum. Thunder coughs like a worn out drum. I tell no story, she asks no why. Some truths live better when we ride on by. Kickstand up and the world turns black. Some roads heal, some roads bite back. If pain's a cost, I'll pay in miles. And rust on my shadow, but I still roll on. Burned out past, but the fire ain't gone. Old bruised leather with a gasoline mine. Searching for peace I can't yet find. Rust on my shadow, rough not new, but wheels don't judge what I've been through. Scars don't fade, they learn to ride. The engine fades like a slow goodbye. Tailwind stealing what I don't deny. Some pain rides close, yet keeps me alive. Kick that gravel, let the roadhouse talk. Red house neon with a busted glow. Boot scuff a rhythm where the side winds blow. Bar front chatter in a low cut beat. Whiskey pour sweating in the summer heat. Bandstand buzzing with a slide guitar tone. Bass thumb rolling like a river stone. Tin roof shaking on a 4-bar stone. Laugh cuts loud through a midnight roam. Red house gravel stone. Roll on tight, let the backbeat burn through the county night. Chrome shine sharp in a pickup roll. Good time thunder where the wild hearts go. Gravel stone, loose and free. Yeah, that's the sound that follows me. Pole sign leaning with a crooked grin. Barmaid humming while the tips roll in. Drummer hits hard with a shuffle drive. Jukebox cracking like it's still alive. Card game shouting near the pool cue rack. Jackets hung heavy by the weathered back. Window fog rising from the body's warm. Feels like shelter in a honky storm. Yeah. Guitar slide screams and harmonica replies. Snare snaps like boots on floorboards.
Whole room stomps in unison for 8 bars, and lights flicker, band kicks back in. Head house, gravel stomp. Roll on tight, let the backbeat burn through the county night. Chrome shine sharp in a pickup roll. Good time, thunder where the wild hearts go. Gravel stomp, loud and true. Raise that glass and swing on through. One last chord in a smoke-thick air. Door swings wide to the cool night stare. Boots hit gravel as I walk that block. Red house still behind me, ticking like a clock. Ticking like a clock.
Flare currents bursting through the dust-cracked shale. Boot steps detonating in a gravel storm trail. Rift-borne vapors twisting in a harsh cobalt spin. Shard crest radiance drifting where the heat line's thin. Fury sill tremor shaking on a rust-scarred ridge. Torch-bound pulses humming near a fractured bridge. Slate for geckos humming in a deep core frame. Stirring our backbone with a red steel flame. We are the Rift-born company in an iron flare sweep, launching fierce voltage where the canyon leads. Hammer string arcs tearing in a furnace cry, sending wild shock toward a steel blue sky. Rift-born company, jagged and steep, carving the plains with a force we keep. Coleridge feathers glinting in a magnet haze. Storm track vapors vaulting through the amberway blaze. Hard cliff shadows twitch along the split stone chain. Pulse fork engines rumble in a tight and strained rain. Green flare shivers dancing on a charred red crest. Thunder crest murmurs trembling from a molten nest. Brass fold wind surging in a drumline twist, fueling our stance with a war-built fist. We are the Rift-born company in an iron flare sweep, launching fierce voltage where the canyon leaps. Hammer string arcs tearing in a furnace cry, sending wild shock toward a steel blue sky. Rift-born company, jagged and steep, carving the plains with the force we keep. Should the earth convulse in a quake-born spark, we brace through the blast like a forge-cut arc. No surge too vicious for a spine so wide. Our roads stay sealed in a ground fire spire. over the silent red scene. A low iron hum shivers in a silver beam. Far on the ridge, faint sparks ignite, marking the realm where our legends ignite.
Shadows bending through the star-burned plain, boots heels pounding in a stone-cut strain. Midnight current sweeping past the canyon throat, sharp blind sparks drifting in a slow red flow. Astridge timbers trembling under dusty weight, heatful murmurs echo near the old gate. Wind flare dust swirling with the steel tune tone, pulling our focus through the blaze one zone. We are the midnight assembly in a fire-crisp storm, throwing out force where the hot winds storm, forge wild strings cracking in a sunburst cry, sending our power at a molten sky. Midnight assembly, raw reborn, cutting our mark through the ember tone. Dustbank banners quiver in a deep wave sweep, gravestone echoes rolling from the valley steep. Torchline grass is banding in a heat blue spin, gold shard flecks dancing where the storms begin. Fall crest vapors humming in a cold bright rain, river cliff whispers shift beneath the spring. Strong trail hum lifting from the cracked earth seam, feeding our will like a frontier stream. We are the midnight assembly in a fire-crisp storm, throwing out force where the hot winds fall, forge wild strings cracking in a sunburst cry, sending our power at a molten sky. Midnight assembly, raw reborn, cutting our mark through the ember tone. If the ground splits wide with a quake shot flare, we hold our stance in a burning air. No surge too sharp for the steel we bear. This fire make path is the one we wear. Heat glow flickers across the low ridge line, a faint hum drifts in a copper shine. Shadows fall slow as the night runs thin, holding the trace of everywhere we've been.
torn floor. Cataclysm, vapor shredding through the slag storm. Crisp, piercing stone, phantoms lunging from a fractured nest. Brim cracked talons drumming in a deep core sweep. Wolf-foot embers rising from a tectonic sleep. Shock marrow pulses blazing down the iron wound trail, dragging our force through a thunderstorm veil. We are the Cataclysm Regiment in a quarry forge march, throwing brute voltage through the sky gone starch. Meteors and bursts tearing in a planet-cut cry, casting wild fury at a black-ass sky. Cataclysm Regiment, savage and large, breaking the world with a ground-born charge. Scorched veins buckling in a molten quick storm, torsion feathers spiraling in a mid-crust shake. Sharp root engines rattling with a furnace spin. Quail hammer ridges trembling under pressure. Might void flesh shards glittering in the stone dust night. Mantle spike breath roaring from the underland scene, filling our frame with a blast fork scream. We are the Cataclysm Regiment in a quarry forge march, throwing brute voltage through a sky gone starch. Meteors and bursts tearing in a planet-cut cry, casting wild fury at a black-ass sky. Cataclysm Regiment, savage and large, breaking the world with a ground-born charge. If the strata split clean with a titan bone shout, we step through the breach with the cold blown out. No crush too vicious for a regiment flame. Our roll stays welded in the bedrock frame. The asphalt halos drift on a collapsed red crown. A dim steel tremor swells beneath the ground. Far in the rift, faint embers glow, holding the heat where our shockwaves go. Buckling in a blast core sweep, boot heels detonating through a quake scar deep. Shock fork embers ripping from the molten track, ground shard vapors twisting in a black heat crack. War-spin pillars shaking under pressure flare, iron lash tremors snaking through the rupture air. Borderline phantoms rolling in the furnace tide, pulling off fury from the iron-born side. We are the shock fork legion on and ready to run, casting raw force with a deep wave stun. Hammer string burst screaming in a slag-hot cry, hurling wild power at a forge-burned sky. Shock forge legion, brutal undone, flaring the earth till the strong ones come. Magma drift grasses tearing in a flame vein spin, core surge fail withers scattering on the hard wind skin. Deep cliff engines rumbling with a steel storm roll. Ash breaker whispers clawing at a sear-hot soul. Blast frost shards flashing in a fracture beam. Crater shade currents slicing like a war-built stream. Torque crisp roars slamming down the razor blade, feeding our strength with a fire-born strain. We are the shock forge legion on a ready-to-run, casting raw force with a deep wave stun. Hammer string burst screaming in a slag-hot cry, hurling wild power at a forge-burn sky. Shock forge legion, brutal London, flaring the earth till the strong ones come. In the seared granite bite, chaw flare fragments drift across the ruptured field. A dim red hum trembles through the cooling shield. Far on the slope, new sparks grow, marking the path where our storms still flow. We are the shock forge legion on a ready-to-run, casting raw force with a deep wave stun. Hammer string burst screaming in a slag-hot cry, hurling wild power at a forge-burn sky. Tearing through the cobalt dust, blue teals hammering a wildfire thrust, thunderborn echoes ripping down the metal crown, hardline flashes raining from a steel-cut town. Blast force pillars shaking in a deep wave hum, shock trail grain spinning where the cold fronts drum. Red break shadows slicing through the canyon sweep, pulling out force from the valley's keep. We are the Thunderborn Division on a Titan Ridge run, throwing out fire where the black wind stun. Roaring in a blaze hard cry, sending our voltage to a storm blue sky. forces burning in a high shock sway. Frostline vapors coiling in a molten spray. Trim a crest rails trembling with a canyon roar. Glen wave feathers sweeping past the fractured floor. Wide flare timbers bending in a heat bone ring. Dust forge murmurs trembling where the far winds swing. Hail summit dust climbing on the red light band, feeding our power to the world we send. We are the Thunderborn Division on a Titan Ridge run, throwing out fire where the black winds stun. Iron flare strings roaring in a blaze hot cry, sending our voltage to a storm blue sky. Thunderborn Division, carved and spun, turning the highlands till the fierce ones come. If the sky drops down with a quake deep spark, we cut right through in the iron dark. No storm too brutal for the steel we claim. Our oath stays burning in the Titan flame. Blue fire dusk settles on the lifted stone. A low ground pulse rumbles like a baritone. Beyond the peaks, dim embers glow, tracing the edge where our forces go. Red summit winds carving through the brimstone rise. Bootsteps hammer on a rough cut prize. Galehound shadow streaking past the canyon rim. Brass wire hum drifting where the daylight dims. Clay burst dust storms running on a broken lane. High scorched timbers bending in a fire-vein rain. Oh, lookout towers glowing in a dust-born gleam, pulling our momentum into the heat line stream. Every sharp gust bites a granite plain, churning our pulse like a storm-wrought chain. With the Galleyhounds Union on a red summit sweep, flinging out power where the hard winds leap. Sparks, saw strings tearing in a canyon cry, driving our roar toward a smoke-cut sky. Galleyhounds Union, bold and deep, roaring through zones where the fearless keep. Trail fences shudder in the broad wind flare. Slate grass feathers spiring through the sear-born air. Crown line plateaus glowing with the wildfire coat. grain-filled whispers curling in a crimson float. Wide bank ledges tremble with the deep wave push. Sealed forge echoes rising in a copper rush. Trail beam shadows racing down the open span, gathering strength like a frontier clan. Every stone clap splits a ridge in 3 feet, and I'll stride with a raw-bound plea. We're the Gallaghounds Union on a red summit sweep, flinging out power where the hard winds leap. Sparks, all strings tearing in a canyon cry, driving our roar toward a smoke-cut sky. Gallaghounds Union, bold and deep, roaring through zones where the feel is key. If the brim wall shakes with an ember-born blow, we'll move straight in where the fire lines go. No scorch too wild for a grid home core. We stamp our track on the heated floor. We're the Gallaghounds Union on a red summit sweep, flinging out power where the hard winds leap. Sparks, all strings tearing in a canyon cry, driving our roar toward a smoke-cut sky. Gallaghounds Union, bold and deep, roaring through zones where the fearless keep. The sky sinks heavy over Copper Ridge, ash slide drifting past the timber bridge. Far